On day 1, I spawned in as a werewolf.
I can run faster than you.
Not if I catch you first. I started chasing my little brother. And then my mom called us over.
Lotus, why don't you go catch us some fish for dinner tonight?
Sure, Mom. Yeah, I can do that.
Oh, Mom, can I tag along? No, you stay here, son. Lotus will be right back. Be safe, my child.
I headed out to catch some fish for my family in the lake nearby, and then made my way back home. Hey, Mom, I got the fish. Mom? Dad! My dad told me that they got outnumbered by a group of vampires, and then I said my goodbyes.
I believe in you, my sweet daughter.
I looked behind me and started chasing those vampires who were just in the neck of the woods, running away, and so I chased them down.
Ah, we've missed one. Get her.
I was just a baby. I couldn't fight against them, so I ran away before they could kill me. On day 2, I woke up at the creak of dawn. Yesterday was the worst day of my life, and the first day of my life. I then gave my family a proper burial. I need to find a safe place to call home. This isn't home anymore. Soon enough, the vampires will be back to track me down. It was time to get to work. I started gathering my materials and chopping down some trees. I made a wooden pickaxe, and then I found some stone and used it to make some stone tools. I gathered enough stone to make an iron axe and a pickaxe. I started digging a hole in the ground and stayed there for the night. On days 3 through 6, I woke up in the warm, sunny light. I realized I really was all alone now, and I needed to protect myself if I wanted to survive. So I headed out to gather some resources. I even found some pig nearby and killed them for their meat. Alright, let's get moving. I started building a nice little home for myself. This would be my base of operations, where I could survive from other predators and plot my revenge against those vampires who killed my family. Whoa, my home is looking good! After all that hard work, it was now nighttime, so I waited for the next morning to go hunt for food. On days 7 through 10, I walked around the forest and found some sheep. So I killed them and ate their mutton, and even saved some wool for later use. I then noticed I was not alone. Someone was watching me. Huh? Huh? The creature looked terrified, as if they thought I was going to eat them or something. Whoa, hold on. You're kind of cute. What are you doing here? Hey, don't worry, buddy. I won't hurt you. What's your name?
My name is Rumi.
Hey, Rumi. I'm Lotus. Are you all alone?
Yeah.
Me too. You know, maybe we should stick together. I could use the company.
Okay, I'd love to join you.
I was happy to have a friend, and I began sharing a bit of my past with them.
Vampires, huh? My mother was also killed by them. Those nasty freaks love to feed on innocent lives.
Well, you're in for a treat, Rumi, because now I'm gonna get revenge for what they did to my family. We began our journey together, and I knew that in order to survive the depths of these forests, I needed to upgrade my tools and get some armor. Here's some iron. Let's make some ingots. After I upgraded my armor, we got approached with some spiders, so we began to battle against them.
Get that!
We fought viciously, and I was growing weak. But right when I killed them, I leveled up to a werewolf with 20 hearts! On days 11 through 14, I upgraded my base and added some furniture. This place feels kinda empty, don't you think?
Yeah, let's add some nice touches. Ooh, we need a little reading nook over here.
I then placed some chests and furnaces around my home, along with other necessities. I then used the wool from my sheep to make some beds for Rumi and I. One for you, and one for me.
Ooh, my very own bed.
Let's get some rest. It's been a great day, Rumi.
Good night, Lotus.
On days 15 through 18, we woke up starving.
Hey, I know a place nearby where we can steal some crops.
That sounds good. Lead the way. We arrived to this giant mushroom home. It was very random in the middle of nowhere.
All right, we gotta be sneaky and take as many crops as we can. Then run!
What? Okay. This garden had tons of wheat and beetroot. And just as we were getting started, an old man came out of the home.
Now, how would you feel if I stole some of your food?
Oh, I'm sorry. We were just hungry.
You two sure look ravenous. You know what? I just finished making garlic bread. Come inside. I could use some company.
We began eating some warm garlic bread with the old mushroom man. The entire hut had a pungent garlic odor.
So, what brings you to my neck of the woods?
Food?
We're preparing to battle Madam V.
Ooh, you're funny.
I'm serious. She killed my parents. She will pay.
I'm sorry to hear that, but it's a fool's mission, and I advise against it. Not only is she way too powerful for you children, revenge is never the right answer.
We're still trying to find out where she lives.
You want to slay Madam V, the queen of vampires, and you don't even know where she lives.
This is serious. Come on, Rumi. Let's go. Thanks for the bread.
Wait, just a moment, my little friends. Hold on. Take this garlic. Use it wisely. In fact, I wash my clothes in garlic. Everyone loves garlic except vampires. They're deathly allergic.
Wait, garlic is toxic to vampires?
Shouldn't have said that. Anyway, garlic is great, and it can actually make a good friend when your friends and family abandon you.
We could not take that any longer and flashed out of his hut. All right, we have to get to that castle. It's the only way to find those vampires who killed my parents and get our revenge. The journey there was treacherous, eerie, and cold. And on the way there, we encountered some zombies. Luckily, we made a good team and took them down pretty easily. On days 23 through 27, we finally arrived at the entrance of the castle. Those walls are so
Tall!
How are we supposed to get in?
Every wall has a gate. How else would the vampires leave to hunt?
Good point. Shall we?
Let's go!
You fools! What brings you to the royal vampire kingdom of Madam V? Leave now, while you still can.
Come on, let's leave.
No.
Hey, Owl, how do we get past that gate? You can't. Only vampires are allowed within these walls. All those who have tried to pass this gate have never made it over the wall. Well, actually, 3 people have technically made it over the gate, but they weren't alive to see it, so it doesn't count in my opinion. You can actually see their remains over there. The poor wingless nerds didn't make it very far. But they are record holders, so there's that. Anyway, you should leave.
Yep, Mushroom Guy was right. I think I changed my mind. I do want the garlic stew. I'm going to go back and join him for a bowl. You hungry, Lotus?
Plus, you must leave now before they catch you. We are in the process of preparing for the ball. That's right, Madam V's son is celebrating his 10th birthday by throwing a Royal Vampire Masquerade anniversary ball.
What's a masquerade?
It's a fancy party where all the vampires invited to the party wear decadent masks, dance, mingle, and listen to classical music.
Why can't we go?
We're not vampires. Those things go hand in hand. Even if we did get over the wall and into the party, they'd know we're not vampires.
What if they didn't know we aren't vampires?
That would mean they think we are vampires.
Are you thinking what I'm thinking? On days 32 through 36, Rumi took me to meet Raj so we could get some authentic vampire capes.
Hello, my name is Raj. Nice to meet you. Wow, you both need a makeover. Why do you smell like... Is that garlic? Ew. Anyway, how can I help you?
We want vampire clothes. Rumi says that you make clothes for vampires?
I do. You came to the right place. Unfortunately, I'm all sold out of my vampire fits at the moment. I do also make hats for witches, if you're interested.
I'd like to try one on.
Rumi, stay focused. We're not here to shop. We came here for vampire clothes, remember?
Yeah, you're right. When will the vampire clothes be back in stock?
Whenever the vampires bring me more fairy silk. You sure you don't want to buy a witch hat? They're buy one, get one free.
What if we bring you fairy silk?
I mean, yeah, darling, that's fine. But do you have fairy silk? It's pretty rare and expensive.
No, but I'll get some and bring it to you.
Easier said than done, sweetie. Only fairies know how to make fairy silk.
Come on, Rumi. Let's go get some fairy silk and come back.
Okay, Lotus, let's do it.
Risking your lives in the name of fashion? I respect that. Bring me back the fairy silk. I'll make you the cutest vampire fit ever.
On days 37 through 41, we made our way to the Enchanted Meadow and came across a bridge with a troll under it.
Hold on now. You cannot pass unless you give me 3 diamonds.
Do you work here or something?
Yes, it's the only way to cross the bridge. Don't make me kick you off.
Fine. We should go do some mining anyways.
We headed off to the mines and began mining for some diamonds. You know what? While we're here, we should make some nice armor to protect ourselves. Let's get some more diamonds.
Good thinking.
We mined for a while and found a couple of diamonds, enough to make ourselves an entire set of armor and a sword.
We sure do look fancy.
That's right. Let's go back to that annoying troll and give him his diamonds. On days 42 through 45, we arrived back on the bridge and gave the diamonds to the troll. Here you go, your 3 diamonds.
You look different. Anyways, it's actually 5 diamonds to pass the bridge.
What? Last time we were here, you said it was 3.
Well, if you adjust for inflation, now it's 5 diamonds. Pay me the diamonds or scram!
Hey, Lotus, just give it to them.
Ugh, fine. All right, here you go, sir. 2 more.
Okay, great. You got enough to cross the bridge. There is also a small fee of diamonds per person to stand on the bridge.
What do you mean? Die, you troll! I killed the troll since he was giving us a hard time. And when I killed him, he dropped a shock pendant. Ooh, this will come in handy later. On days 45 through 50, we made our way past the bridge and into the Enchanted Meadow. Wow, this is so beautiful. There were fairies everywhere. All kinds, too. It was so mystical.
Hello, travelers. What brings you to the Enchanted Meadow?
We're looking for some of your finest silk.
Vampires, eh? You've come to the right place.
She then started chanting some mystical words and gave us her fairy creation in a jar.
Ashes to ashes, dust to dust, with this silk you shan't combust. All done! The finest silk one could ever touch.
Thank you so much. How can I repay you?
I've been eyeing that pendant of yours. A trade, perhaps?
Fine with me. I then gave her the shock pendant. What could a tiny fairy like her do with a shock pendant? I'm not too sure, but we took the fairy silk with us and went to go get some capes. On days 51 through 55, we made it back to Raj's store.
You made it. I wonder how you got past that annoying troll.
They made us some capes that would help us blend in with the vampires. Thank you! We arrived back home, and this would probably be our last night here before we set off on our adventure towards the vampire ball.
We got the best strip for that party. I'd say we're the best dynamic duo.
Hey Rumi, what's one thing you want to do before you die, in case we die?
I've always wanted to have a water park.
Let's make it happen! Our home base needs an upgrade. We began expanding our base and started building a water park. I started off with the first water slide that landed in a pool of water. I even went fishing and caught some little fishies that I would put in our water slide aquarium. I added a deck and a little garden. This is where the crazy part happened. I started making water slides connect to each other with some towers. This was our most epic build. We dug, we swam, and shared a beautiful moment together. This is so fun!
Cowabunga! Hang 10, broski!
Woohoo! Yay! After a day full of fun, we laid in our beds and nestled asleep. On day 56, I entered a weird dream.
Hi, Lotus.
Mom, Dad, I'm sorry.
You know what you're doing, Lotus. You can't do this alone, my daughter. And although revenge isn't the answer, I know we can't stop you. You need help. I know someone who could train you. Elderlock. He's the best fighter of our kind.
Where can I find him?
Last I heard, he lived near the tundra. Keep heading in that direction.
That day, I made a promise to myself. I will become stronger. I will get revenge. I won't let you down. Hey, Rumi! Rumi, wake up!
Ah! I'm up!
I told Rumi all about my dream, and he was more than ready for some epic training. We began traveling towards the tundra and started getting hungry on the way. Luckily, we spotted a feast nearby. We ate their delicious meat, and as we were eating, I could sense someone nearby. Do you hear something?
Nope.
I swear, I saw something near that tree.
Lotus, I don't see anything.
I looked back, and a vampire jumped from a tree. Stay back! Stay back!
Sorry, I didn't mean to scare you. My name is Leiko, and you are?
Your kind killed my family. If you get one step closer, I will use this sword.
I can smell your fear. Don't worry, I don't want your blood.
I don't believe a word you say. You vampires are all the same, cruel creatures of the night.
Anyway, I'm sorry for your family. Maybe in another life we could be friends.
He then flashed away at the speed of light. I had so many questions.
Well, that was weird. Come on, Lotus. Let's keep moving.
On days 64 through 69, we traveled across lands and made it to the tundra. Wait a minute. Is that a dragon? Hello, creatures. What brings you around here?
Sorry. We're just passing by.
Stay back, Rumi. Do you happen to know about Elderlock? Elderlock? Yes, I know him. I believe he resides at the tip of the tallest mountain.
Ooh, it's gonna be freezing.
Why, thank you, Lady Dragon. On days 70 through 74, we arrived at the tip of the tallest mountain, where the dragon said Elderlock would be. And it sure was freezing. Elderlock! I'm Lotus. And this is my best friend Rumi. My father told me about you.
I know who you are. You look just like him. Your father and I fought some battles back in the day. How is he, by the way?
My father is dead, and so is the rest of my family. They were killed by some vampires. I'm here because I need your help. Train me.
I can sense some revenge in the works. I will help you. We shall begin our training with some concentration. Feel the sun. Gain its energy.
On days 75 through 79, my training began.
All right. On to some weapon training. Focus on the target.
I shot some arrows at the target. I missed some, but the ones I got meant a lot to me. I knew I could definitely take someone down. On days 80 through 85, it was time for my ultimate test.
Here, take some of this poison.
I felt myself getting weak with the potion he gave me, but all I could do was push harder. Ah! 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 Ah!
Lotus, I must say, I know your father would be proud. You are ready. Here, take this dream catcher. Your father gave it to me when he was young.
Elderlock, thank you. This means so much to me. I must go now.
Good luck, Lotus.
On days 86 through 89, we made our way towards the castle to attend the vampire ball and complete our mission.
Think we'll blend in?
Of course! We got these capes to disguise our truth. We're ready. We made it to the entrance and there was a guard collecting tickets from the vampires. The thing is, we didn't have any tickets.
Aw, Lotus. What are we gonna do? We're gonna look suspicious.
Just act natural.
No ticket, no entry.
Now what?
I have an idea. Ready for a swim? We swam around the castle on our way to the ladder that I noticed on the side of one of the towers. We're almost there, Rumi. Come on! We made it to the other side of the wall, and then climbed up to one of the windows. I then broke the window, but noticed Madame V was inside that room.
No, Mom, listen to me. Why don't you join us tonight?
I'll be in the chambers while the party is happening.
Fine.
On days 96 through 99, we made our way inside of the party, and there were vampires everywhere turning up. All right, Rumi, we gotta be sneaky. You go pour some of that garlic the old man gave us into that vampire blood punch, and I'll go find the chambers where Madame V said she would be.
You got it, boss.
Do I know you?
Nope. Gotta go.
Seem familiar.
Wow, this blood punch is... On day 100, I made it to the chambers. This was my time. This place is a maze. Alright, let's hope she's on the other side. I entered the chambers and Madame V was there filling up some blood caskets. And then she turned around and looked at me.
Your smell. You're not a vampire.
No, I'm not. I'm Lotus. And you will pay for what you have done. I launched at her with all of my might, and she was strong, but not stronger than me.
You think you stand a chance, you weak little creature.
You'll remember me, maybe in another life. Die! Thank you guys for watching this video. It took a long time to make, so we'd really appreciate it if you would like and subscribe. See you on the next adventure!